Good evening. Welcome from around the world. If you're tuning in, this is the Triggered Newscast. And tonight, I just wanted to cover a few things that I think so many Americans and so many people across the world, especially those with lighter skin complexions, I think that all of us would like to say, please don't call us white. And the reason we're saying that, at least the reason I'm saying it, is because it's a racial double standard. We see all across the media, we see race baiting happening nonstop. And it's okay for Americans to point out that there can be black entertainment television, there can be the Black Music Awards, there can be the Black Lives Matter movement. But what there can't be is white public television. We as white people, white unquote, cannot identify any cultural heritage. We cannot be proud of our heritage, our culture. We cannot march in the streets without it be considered white supremacy. So even the title itself is extremely racist. And I think that most people are walking away from the Democratic Party because they're seeing the race baiters in the mainstream media and the political pundits telling you you're racist as an American because you don't fall into the category that we want you to. You, white males and conservative leaning Christian beliefs, you shouldn't be in our schools. Well, thank the Lord for President Trump. Thank today was the first time that we had an executive order to guarantee conservative speech can be free on campus. So I hope that most of the people out there listening take this with a grain of salt and a grain of sand, and you realize that us white people don't want to be considered racist. We don't want to not be able to talk about our skin color. We don't even want to not be able to talk about your skin color. So if you think it's racist, if you think that calling Donald Trump orange is racist, if you think it's messed up that Americans who are white are discriminated against by many programs that allow for unequal access, for unequal outcomes. And what am I talking about? Affirmative action that sets back Asian Americans, it sets back white Americans or Caucasoid. So, I think that what's very important, not only today in our country for free speech to reign on college campuses, for conservatives to be able to do real academic research in areas in gender and race relations that aren't so politically correct, that aren't so social justice warriored out, that we can actually get to the truth. No more of this pseudo-sociology. Sociology is a complete pure form of propaganda. We already have social psychology, and it's utilized to great effect. So if you, like me, do not want to judge people based off of the pigment of their skin, but off of the character of their ideas, if you want the mainstream media to quit race baiting you, not only an American, but a citizen of the world, if you'd like to quit seeing the singular statistic be used against you to discriminate against you, I mean, think about the Charlottesville and the Virginia riots. Were those all white supremacists? None of those people just had nationalist ideas. Look at the conservatives who have been banned from speaking at public institutions. Trump had to come forward and actually legislate that in America you could use free speech. Think about how sad that is. So if you're like me, if you're upset that everyone's just constantly trying to race bait, if you're tired of the Democratic Party telling you to discriminate people based off of the color of their skin, then like me, maybe you should walk away from the Democratic Party. So let me know what you think. If you think it's important that infusing the correct ideas into the race debate is important, like this video. Consider sharing it. If it's going to trigger someone, if it's going to take them out of their safe space, good. I hope you do it. So have a blessed night. God bless. Look forward to the video I just posted about Trump. It completely covers the whole speech, the whole executive action today. So thank you, everyone. Have a good night.